Hello friend, how are you? Welcome to Tripan Study Center. We are going to do today is very important MCQ which will be a very important for the exam point of view, and it will be important for this competitive exam. Let's see what is our topic today. Today we discussion most important chapter here, forest and wildlife resources, class 10 cbse ncert text MCQ. You know that there is a text MCQ that's important for the board exam view here. You know that there's a question arrive here. The Chipko movement is in the Himalayas to the protect for the forest cover was started by. You know that is important. The Chipko movement in the Himalayas to be protect the forest cover was started by. Option here, Sundar Lai Bhaguna, Dr. Anil Agarwal of cse, and Dr. Arun Roy of Kisan Mazdoor Vikas, and Madha Patkar. That's the most important. I give you get a few seconds. Test your knowledge. You must have thought of you answer. Let's see what is our answer for these questions here. You know that's important for the exam view. The Chipko movement in the Himalayas to the protect the forest cover was started by. Who is started this movement here? You know that's an important question for the exam view and the all competitive exam also. You know that Dr. Anil Agarwal of CSEs, that's a note here, and Dr. Arun Roy of Kisan Mazdoor Vikas, there's a note answer here, and Madhua Patkar is a note. The answer here, Chipko movement was forest cover as started by Sundar Lai Bhaguna. That's the most important answer for the exam view here. Answer is A, Sundar Lai Bhaguna. That's important. Here next question arrive here. That's important. The question here, how many tiger reserves are there in India? You know that's important for all competitive exam, but the important for the board exam for the 10th class. How many tiger reserves are there in India? The option A 10, B is a 15, C is a 27, D is a 29. You understand question? How many tiger reserves are there in India? Come on, test your knowledge. I give you few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question here. You know that this question is clear cut here. How many tiger reserve in India? That's important. The option A 10, B 15, is C 27, D is 29. You know that the answer here, C 27 tiger reserve are there in India. You know that's important. 27 tiger reserve in India. That's amazing here. 27 here. And the next question here. Which of these statements is not a valid reason for their definitions of flora and fauna? You know that's an important question for the board exam view here. Which of these statements is not a valid reason for their depletion of flora and fauna? The option here, A, agriculture expansion, B is a large-scale development projects, C is a grazing and fuel boots collection, and D, rapidly industrialization and urbanization. You know that is the most important question for all competitive and also for the board exam here. Let's test your first of all your knowledge. I give you few seconds for you. You must have thought of you answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question here. The question is very clear. The statements are not a valid reason for the depletion of the flora and fauna. That's important here. You know that A option is agriculture expansion. That's not applicable this answer. And large scale development project, there is nothing here. And grazing and fuel wood collection, that's a note. But main reason here flora and fauna, the depletion, the reason is rapidly industrialization and urbanization. That's important. The answer is D, rapidly industrialization and urbanization. The most important question here, depletion of flora and fauna in India, reason being here, rapidly industrialization and urbanization. That's important. And let's see next question. The next question here, which of the following conservation of strategy do not directly involve community participation here? You know that's an important question. Which of the following conservation strategy do not directly involve a community? It's a participation. The option here, joint forest management, B is a Bees Bachao Andolan, and C Chipko movement, and D demarcation of wildlife sanctuary. You know that the option is great here. The question also is important. I give you few seconds for your test your knowledge first of all. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what are our answer of these questions here. The question is clear here. Conservation strategy do not be directly involve community participation. The option is clear, joint forest management, beach bachao andolan, chipko movement, but the note about things this answer is correct here. The answer here, D. D, demarcation of wildlife sanctuary. The conservation strategy do not be directly involve community participation. The joint forest management is a participation is directly. Beach bachao andolan is directly here. Chipko movement is a conservation strategy is directly here. But demarcation of wildlife sanctuary is not directly here. There is a not directly involved community participants here. The answer here, D. Demarcation of wildlife sanctuary. That's an interesting answer here. The next question arrive here. That's important. The question here, Buxar Tiger Reserve is a seriously threatened by. You know that the question is clear here. The Buxar Tiger Reserve is a seriously threatened by. The option A, iron ores mining, B, oil explorations, C is a dolomite mining in that area, and D is a volcanic eruption in that area. You know that the option is very important. But first of all, test your knowledge and I give you few seconds. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is answer for these questions here. The question you understand? The Buxar Tiger Reserve is a seriously threatened by. That's the question is directly clear here. There is a Buxar Tiger Reserve seriously threatened by. That's important. The option here, iron ore is mining, oil exploitations, dolomite mining in that area, and volcanic explosion in that area. You know that is the eliminate here. Iron ore is a mining, this is not a here. And oil exploitation, that's not. And volcanic eruption in that area, that's nothing here. The answer you understand? Answer is C. Dolomite mining in that area. You know that answer here, C. The answer is correct is a C. You write the C here. The next question, the Himalayan Alps is. You know that the question is clear. That's very easy. The Himalayan Alps is. The option here, A, an insect, B, a medicinal plant, C, a mammal, D, a bird. That's the question is clear here. The Himalayan view. First of all, you check your IQ level. Otherwise, I give you only few seconds. You must have. That's right. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer. This question is here. The question is a journal here. Himalayan view. The Himalayan view is an insect or medicinal plant, या mammals, या bird. That's the question clear. You know that the answer here, Alps is not a animal category, not an insect category, no bird category. There is a only here medicine plant. The Himalayas use here a medicinal plant. That answer here B. Your right answer here, medicinal plant is B answer is correct here. The next question here, the Himalayan use is found in a part of. You know that there is a most important question here. The first of all, use is the planet here, plants, tree, medicine plant tree here. But question is the next here, a use is found in part of. The option is Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana, West Bengal and Kerala, Madhya Pradesh and Goa. You know that Himalayan hue is found is part of. That is an important question. Test your knowledge. I give you few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer this question here. That's important question for the exam view here. You know that Yops is the Himalaya plant, the medicine plant. Yops is a Himalayan medicinal plant, but found here where? That's important. Where is it found here? Punjab and Haryana, that's a Himalayan view, means a area of Himalaya. There is area of Himalaya, but Punjab and Haryana is nothing. West Bengal and Kerala, there is all it is rejected here. Madhya Pradesh and Goa, it is not applicable. There is a Himalayan area is nearby. The nearby is A answer is correct here. The answer Himalaya, Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh, there is a Himalayan use found is a part of. Now that you understand? The answer is A. Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh is correct answer this question. And let's see next question. Here comes the next question. Extensive planting of a single commercially valuable species is called. You know that the question is clear. Extensive plantings of a single commercially valuable species is called. That's important for the text book MCQ here. The option here A, Jumining, and B is intensive substances farming, C is a mixed farming, and D enrichment plantation. You know that is the option is correct, most important. Test your knowledge. I give you few seconds. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question. That is the question is important for the exam view. Extensive planting of single commercially valuable species called. What is called? That's called is important here. The option here is a Jumining the nothing is called here. Intensive substance farming is not about thing, and mixed farming is nothing here. Means A, B, C is rejected here. The answer here D. Encroachment plantation. That is important here. The single commercially valuable species is called enrichment plantation. That answer is D here. Encroachment plantation. The next question arrive on your screen. The question here, teak monoculture has a damaged the natural forest in. You know that's an important question for the exam view. Teak monoculture has a damaged the natural forest in Ganga plan option A, B is a South India, C is a Brahmaputra plan, and D none of the above. You know that the question is clear here and important also. You thought of first of all your answer. Test your knowledge. I give you for few seconds for you. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for these questions here. The question is a teak monoculture has a damage the natural forest in. That's important question here for the exam view. The Ganga plan is not applicable this answer. Brahmaputra plan is not an nothing. But answer is a B here, South India. There is a teak monoculture has a damage the natural forest in a South India. The answer here South India. The answer is B is correct. The next question arrive here. That's important. The question here, cheer pine plantation is the Himalaya have replaced the. You know that the question is clear. Cheer pine plantation in the Himalayas have replaced the option A, Himalayan ocus and rhododendron, and teak and sal, babul and Mexican kicker, kickers, and none of the above. You know that is the option is an important option. But first of all, you choose your answer. I give a few seconds here. There is a question is a clear cut here. Cheer pine plantation in the Himalaya have a replaced there. The answer is correct. The Himalayan Ocus and Rhododendron. That's important. A answer. Teak and sal nothing. Babul and Mexicans is a key card. That's not above the and not above these are rejected here. The answer A. Himalayan Ocus and Rhododendron. That's important here for the exam view. The next question arrive on your screen. There is a question here. The species which are there are danger of extinction are called. You know that the question is clear. The species which are there are danger of extinctions are called. The option here vulnerable species, B is a rare species, C is an endangered species, and D normal species. You know that is the option that's great here. But first of all, you test your knowledge. I give you a few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer. This question that's important. There's a lemon question here. Option vulnerable species is nothing here. Rare species is not applicable answer this question. Normal species is not nothing here. The species which are the danger. You know danger in mean C option. Endangered species. That's important answer. C is here. Endangered species. The species which are the dangerous species are this called endangered species. The answer is C. C is the endangered species. That is a good answer. The next question arrive here. That's important on your screen. The forest cover in our country has recently increasing due to. The forest cover in our country has recently increased. That's important. Increased due to. What the reason for increasing the forest cover in India? That's important. The option increasing in the natural forest growth. B is increasing the net sown area. C plantation by different agency. None of the above. You know that is the question is important for the exam view here. And first of all, choose the question in there is options. I give you a few seconds here. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what our answer for this question. The question is important here. You know that increasing natural forest growth, that's nothing here. There is a question. Forest cover in our country has recently increased due to. Due reasons here. Increase in natural forest growth is not applicable answer here. And increasing the net sown area is nothing. There is reason here C. Plantation by different agency. The agency is a take here. Important is a work here, a step here. There is increasing of forest cover in India. The agencies. That means the answer is a C. Plantation by difference agency. The option C is correct here. The next question there is important here on screen. This question is important. The species was the population has a decline to be a level from where it is likely to be moved into the endangered category in the near future. If you the negative factor continue to the operate is called. That's important question here. I repeat again question. The species was a population has a decline to a level from where it is likely to be moved into the endangered category in the near future. If you the negative factor continue to the operate are called. The option here endemic species, B is extinct species, C is a vulnerable species, and D is a normal species. First of all, come on, test your knowledge. I give you few seconds. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question here. The question is clear here. The species was the population has declined as a level from where likely to be moved into the endangered category. Near a future, that's important. If the negative factor continue operate is called. What is called here? That's a option. Endemic species nothing here. Secondary species and normal species nothing is the answer C. vulnerable species. The option C is correct answer for 30 question here. The option C, vulnerable species, this is the correct answer here. The next question arrive here, that's important. And the question here, the Himalayan brown bear is an example of. You know that the question is clear. The Himalayan brown bear is an example of vulnerable species, rare species, endemic species, extinct species. The question is clear. But first of all, you check your knowledge. I give you few seconds for you. You must have a thought of your answer. That's great. And let's see what is our answer these questions here. You know that this question is a Himalayan brown bear is an example of. A vulnerable species is a nothing answer. Endemic species nothing. Extinct species nothing. You are right. Your answer is correct. B, rare species. There is answer here. B, rare species. The Himalaya brown bear is example of. Is a rare species. Next question on your screen. There is an important question here. The question here. Some stable part of the Traverse Belt is in northern eastern India has been deforested by. You know that is the question is clear. Substantial part of Traverse Belt in northern eastern India have been to the deforested by. The option here shifting cultivations, B is a mining, C is infrastructure development, and D is none of the above. That's an important question here. Come on, test your knowledge. I give you few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer to this question. The question you understand? The stable part of the Traverse Belt in northeastern India has been to deforested by. That's an important question here. Deforestation by. There is a mining, nothing. Infrastructure development is not applicable. One of the other nothing applicable. The stable part of travel belt is in northern eastern India has been deforested by shifting cultivation. The answer is shifting cultivation. Your answer is A, shifting cultivation. That's great you. Next question here. Species which are only found in some particular area isolated by the geographical barrier are called. The question understand? Species which are only found in some particular area isolated by geographical barrier is called. Geographical barrier is called. First, A, extinct species, B is endemic species, C is a rare species, and D critical species. You know that there's a most important question here. But first, you check your knowledge. Okay? I give you a few seconds. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is the answer for these questions here. The question you know understand, species which are only found in some particular area isolated by the geographical barrier is called. The question is clear here. The answer is a great excited species, rare species and critical species. There's nothing here. But answer is B, endemic species. Endemic species. They are isolated by the geographical barrier is called endemic species. Let's see next question here. The next question on your screen, the question here, the Asian cheetah was declared extinct in India the year. You know that the Asian cheetah is most important, but here declared extinct in India. The time period here, the Asian cheetah was declared extinct in India and the year. The option is A, 1951, B is 1952, C 2010, and D is 1975. You know that first of all, you check your IQ level, and I will give you few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question here. That's an important question. The Asian cheetah here declare extinct in India in the year of 1951 something, right? But 1952 is something. But eliminate here the 2010 is also the clearly eliminate, and 1975 is eliminate. The option 1A and B is very near here. But your thought is not about thing here. There is a B is correct answer here. 1952. You know that 110 is nothing. So 1975 is nothing. The 2 is nearby. 51, 52. That's important. Your intelligence is check here. There is a right answer is a 1952. There is an answer here. 1952 B answer is correct here. The next question arrive here. That's important. And question here: which one of the following is not responsible for the decline in Indian biodiversity? The not responsible. You know that question. Understand? Not responsible for. You know that A. Mining activity, B. Hunting and poaching, C is a forest fire, D is a forestation. You know that the option is the most important. But you thought your answer first of all. I give a few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer of this question. You know that question, understand? The question is not responsible for the decline in India biodiversity. The not a declaration. You know that A is a mining activity. Is right here, but it is responsible for there is a declaration of the biodiversity. Mining is activity here. Hunting and poaching, there's a is a maximum is a here decline here. And forest fire, there is animal is very declined on India. The option D is correct here. The D, afforestation, there is a not responsible for the decline in Indian biodiversity. Note that forestation, the responsible for the decline in the India's biodiversity is not a responsible here. That's important answer for this question here. The next question, there's a right, it is important. The question here: which one of the following is not a direct outcome of environmental degradation? You know that question, you understand? The question is clear here. Which one of the following is not a, this is not a direct outcome of environment destruction here. A is a biological loss, B is a loss of cultural diversity, C is a reserve draft, and D is a river valley project. That option is great here. And I give you few seconds for you to test your knowledge first of all. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question. You know that question understand you? The question understand is mostly important here. The question is one of the following is not a direct outcome come for environment degradation. That's the question clear here. Not a direct outcome for environment degradation. The biological loss, there is a degradation is the reason here. And loss of culture diversity also is a here. And river valley project, it is a degradation here. But serval draft, it's not a here. The answer is a C is correct here. The answer is a 9 questions here. C, serve a draft. There is not a direct outcome of environmental destruction here. Next question on your screen, there is an important question here. We need to be conserve our forest and wildlife. That question is important here. We need to be conserve our forest and wildlife. The option here to be preserve the ecological diversity. B here to preserve their genetical diversity. And C here for maintenance of aquatic biodiversity. You know that is a misprint here. E's option is not a correct. The C here. You let us C. Okay. The C is for a maintenance of aquatic biodiversity here, and D so that we are able to be over extract of plant and animal species. You know that the question is clear, but first of all, you choose the answer for the 4 option here. I give a few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question. The question, you know, that understand we need to conserve our forest and wildlife. Why the need is a conserve of our forest and wildlife? That is a clear question here. So answer, to preserve the ecological biodiversity. That's not a favorable answer here. To preserve the genetical diversity? No. For the maintenance of aquatic diversity, it's not. But answer is here, so that we are able to over extract plant animal species. That's a good answer here. The option D is a correct answer for this question here. Let's see next question. The next question arrive in your screen. The question is here. The Indian Wildlife Protection Act was implemented in. You know that the question is clear here. The Indian Wildlife Protection Act was implemented in. The option here A 1972, B is 1971, C is 2010, and D is 1982. You know that. Choose you answer. Test your knowledge. I'll give a few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question here. The question is clear here. The Indian Wildlife Protection Act was implemented in. You know that's important. There is implement. You know that first of all, reject your option here. First of all, C is already reject because 2010 is nothing here. The Wildlife Protection Act is implement. 2010 is rejected, and 1982 is also rejected. 1982 is rejected. The option 50-50% is A and B. 1972 B, 1971. You know that 2 his option is correct, but so 1 is correct also here. The answer here A 1972. The Indian Wildlife Protection Act is implemented in 1972. The A answer is correct. The next question that is arrived at the important here. A question here, this is not a threat to tiger population in India. This is not a threat to tiger population in India. The option here, shrinking a habitat. B is the trade of tiger skin. C is the use of there is a bone in the traditional medicine, and D is a project tiger. You know that is a 4 option. Is correct, but test your knowledge first of all. Come on, and you must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what is the answer for this question here. The question is very clear. Which is not a threat of tiger population in India. Threat, not a threat. Threatening not. There is not a threat here. Threat to tiger population in India. There is a most important question here. Shrinking habit. There is a threatening here. Shrinking habitat. There is a threatening here. The trade of tiger skin. Threatening here. That's a threatening. And usually they are born in the traditional medicine. The threatening here. But project tiger, this is not a threading. The option D is the correct answer. Not a threading the tiger population in India is a project tiger. That's important answer and intelligent question here. Let's see next question. The next question arrive here on your screen. That is important. Reserve and protected forests are also referred to as. You know that is a question is clear here. An option unclassed forest. B permanent forest state, C open forest, D mangrove forest. You know that is a 4 option is correct and important. And first of all, test your knowledge. I give you few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question. You know that the question is clear. Reserve and protected forests are also referred to as. That's important question here. The option unclassed forest is nothing here. Answer that's correct here. Unclassed forest. Open forest, it's not a correct. And mangrove forest is nothing correct. The correct is your right. B. Permanent forest is state. The permanent forest state. The reserve and protected forests are also referred to be as permanent forest state. Option is B is correct here. That's an important answer. The next question on your screen, the question here, unclassed forests are mainly found in. You know that's an important question here. There are text question here. Unclassed forests are mainly found in. The option here first, all northern state of part of Gujarat. B is Kerala and Tamil Nadu. C is a Punjab and Haryana, and D is a West Bengal and Bihar. You know that's important. I give you few seconds for test your knowledge. You must have a thought of your answer. Let's see what are our answer to this question. That's important. Question understand you. Unclassed forests are mainly found in. That's important. Kerala and Tamil Nadu. That's not applicable answer here. And Punjab, Haryana, nothing. And West Bengal and Bihar, there is an odd answer. But answer is right. A. All north-eastern state and part of Gujarat. The answer here, unclassed forests are mainly found in all northern eastern states and part of Gujarat. That's important answer for this question here. Next and last question arrive here. That's important. And question here, scattered groves are. That's the question is clear here. Scattered groves are. No, that's the option here. Parts of large forest that has been to left untouched by the local people. Place for a grazing animal. Forest is a market for a commercially filling of tree. Forest is for the planting tree with the medical properties. You know that's an important question. But first of all, you test your knowledge. I give a few seconds for you. You must have thought of your answer. Let's see what is our answer for this question. You know that the question clear here. Scattered groves are. You know that first of all reject is here places of grazing animal. That are rejected here. And forest is a market for commercially filling of tree. There are nothing answer is here. And forest used for planting trees and medical properties. This is not often applicable this answer. The scattered groves are the part of large forest that has been to left untouched by the local people. That's important answer. Scattered groves are there is untouchable the local people. The answer is A, part of large forest that has been to left untouched by the local people. That's important textbook answer here for the exam view. You know that learn, understand and share. That's important here. This topic was till this. We will be do there are next topic in the next part. If you like it, then please like, share, subscribe and share the video as a much as a possible. Do not think subscribe and save in your mobile. Thank you.